Hey Elvis, Noodle coming at you. Man, I feel pretty good today. I actually felt so good. I watched one of your videos from beginning to end. And you told us you were going to take a new direction. You were going to cultivate new friendships and remove toxic people. In fact, you were so emphatic about it that you said the word toxic 87 times. And what I love about you, Elvis, is sometimes you just sort of fade off into somewhere. And that's what happened last night. You were rolling along with your toxic people, then all of a sudden you faded off into talking about coronavirus for about 20 seconds. And then all of a sudden you blinked and your brain rebooted and you went back to cultivating friendships. I don't get what's going on, dude. I mean, I think you need to be on some medication. Then I'm looking at the clock on your video. At 2024, you started eating some dates, like some, dates to make you take a shit. And I don't know for the life of me, with that gappy asshole of yours, why you have to eat a single date. I mean, you have so many dicks going in and out of your butthole, they're double parked on your butt cheeks. I mean, it's just crazy. I mean, you talk about new things and new people. I figured you out. I finally figured you out, my man. The new thing you're talking about is you finding a new van tranny to give your 25-cent blowjobs to. You go from rest stop to rest stop, from truck stop to truck stop, finding all the different trannies to do that disgusting thing you do. You're simply a van slut. Your new content will be the same as the old content. You trying to hide the fact that you're a wannabe tranny. Again, you started talking about the pandemic for the second time. Your brain rebooted again and you went back to detoxification talk again. Then you said you are a content creator. I love when you say that. So in your mind, a fat Assyrian piece of shit standing in front of his cell phone in a van screaming at 3 a.m. is content? You're the creator of that? The only content I really liked last night was when you turned your air conditioning on in the middle of the night and then you put a coat on. You had your yellow coat on. Dude, you're already wearing a trench coat of fat. You don't need a coat. And don't turn your air conditioning on and then put a coat on. And you know what? I'm sick of the whole Assyrian God thing. You live in a fucking tin can, dude. God doesn't care about you. And then I looked at the clock again, 30:56. You said goodnight, and I thought, oh, thank God it's over. Then your brain rebooted, and you started talking about toxic people again. And you know what? I noticed you keep itching. I thought things were cleaned out in the van. After the tranny you had over Tasia or whatever her name is, I thought she helped you out to help you clean out the van. Apparently she didn't. And last night was so great. Your members only chat. You had 3 people in your members only side chat. In 1 hour, there were 24 total messages. I mean, I'm thinking you probably got 6 people to give you 99 cents so they can listen to your dumbass. And you said something I really didn't understand. Willfully will positive in your life. What does that mean? Willfully will positive in your life. I don't even know what the hell that means, man. You got to go back to school. And you keep saying you're the king of everything. You're the king of nothing. We've talked about this before. Another great thing that happened is your AC compressor went off and you said you had positive thoughts and it came back on. What are you, Jedi Knight? I mean, I don't get the whole thing. During the summer, when your air conditioning turns off, you're going to be a fat pig. You're going to be roasting like a pig. And then at 36:21, you said goodbye again. Your brain rebooted and you started in again. You said you're working hard on your YouTube channel. What does that mean? I mean, what does that mean? Then you said, hey, I want to make my life count. You want to live like it's your last day. So you live in a shitbox van, and that's how you want your last day on earth to be? You said you might fail or you might succeed. You're already failing, my man. Nothing's going to change. What I can be, what I do. That's another thing you said. What I can be, what I do. I don't even know what the hell that means. 42 minutes in, you started yelling the same thing again. and you're going to will into existence the things of this world. You're going to will into existence the things of this world. Who are you, Jesus? You're an idiot. 4336. You started the whole toxic thing over again. God, your brain is on repeat mode, my man. 4507. You said goodnight again. I was thinking, my God, Jesus, this is over. Then your brain kicked in again and you started yapping. You talk about Chicago being a prison, a police state. You're in a van prison and you don't even know it. And oh my God, by the end of the video, you were itching so bad, I couldn't see straight. When you talk about we need to bring America back, who's we? Do you have a mouse in your pocket? You live in a van and do nothing to help America out but steal internet. And you say you're living in tyranny in Chicago? You live in a van, dude. Nothing changed for you when Corona came, and nothing's going to change when Corona leaves. You're still going to be a homeless, fat piece of shit in a van. You talked about rising up in protest. Well, Elvis, I'm calling on all YouTubers out there to rise up against you because we just can't take it anymore. And then at 50 minutes, you started yelling again. I'm asking you, please, please do not yell in the phone at 4 a.m. You're scaring people, including me. And then you went on the how everybody's created by God. Let me help you out, Elbo. You weren't created by God. You were created by a street-walking crack addict having sex with a homeless van dweller in a dumpster. I looked up your birth records, and I found out that you were the first ass baby ever born in the history of the world. You came out feet first out of your mom's ass. That's why you don't have a neck. Your mom sneezed when you were about halfway out, and it shot you and it hit the side of the dumpster. I mean, that's a sad beginning of life, but nothing has changed. You still live in a dumpster with wheels. So Elvis, that's the first time I've critiqued one of your videos. Pretty long and pretty in-depth. I don't know if I can do it again, but I'll give it a try. So always remember, Elbo, the noodle always has the last word, and I'm always right.